So hi, I'm live. Yeah, after a long break, I have the impulse to go live again. Yeah, let's see if people would join. Amazing. Yes. Hi, much love to you, to all the subscribers, to all the viewers out there. Hi, much love to you. I'll wait a little bit for the people to come online. Yeah, I needed a break, so the energies are strong. 11:11. I see you all. Hi. I hope you're well, guys, and everything is alright with you. Any updates? New updates? Or how are you doing lately? Maybe you want to talk about it, or maybe you want to share with us how are you doing. Yeah, there's really so much happening at the moment, so the energies are always up and down, up and down. You see the chaos around the world, right? Yeah, I just know one thing: we must unite, we must support each other, we must help each other. Hi Jen, much love to you, nice to see you. I hope you're well. I need all the light workers out tonight. Yeah, the energies are pretty strong. It's even Scorpio season, and Scorpio season is always very, very strong. Yeah, deep shadow work always in Scorpio season. I'm very emotional. Yes, I understand you. Me too. Very emotional. Oh, thank you so much for your prayers. Yeah, praying is very, very important. Praying. Yeah, pray for a lighter world. Pray for world peace. But you know my take on what the true danger is from behind. I mean, I talked about it so many times. I published a video today again, so maybe you want to check it out. Yeah, it was a reaction video. Yeah, and this is my take on the true danger. The true danger is the AI itself, and when you dive very deep into it, then you know it's artificially created. So much chaos everywhere to weaken the people. Yeah, the people are becoming more and more pure. They have more and more less money. I mean, it's a fact. And this is a plan. This is the old agenda. So now we are allowed to see through this. But the true chaos is, or the true danger is, yeah. Even in Europe, they do very crazy things. In Brussels, you know, the digital currency is on its way. In Europe, it is. Even the digital identity, Brussels, Europe, official, they say, yeah, we still have cash money. And next to it, yeah, you can use digital currency. It's no must, but we all know where the path is leading to. Yeah. So it's the people, if they accept it or not. It's the people. To be honest, I really don't know what humanity will do. I really have no idea if they will accept or not. We need new solutions. This is what I see. And I did a post on this recently on Facebook, right? But I don't want to trigger people over and over again with my channelings, with my statements, right? Because I'm a person, I try to see the dark side too. I try to see the light and the dark side. Because light work, is just my opinion, is to do shadow work. It's like it is working together. So when you do shadow work, you do light work. And the other way around, it's connected. And what we learned in the infiltrated spiritual community was we just must chase the light. Chasing the light is the goal. And simply ignoring the chaos around the world. Without realizing it, they slowly do it. They try it. They just want to see how people react. So I saw posts about Switzerland, for example. There are some bus companies, you are not allowed to buy with cash anymore. They just accept credit card. In Switzerland, they do it step by step, just to check if the people do it or not. You understand? In German, we say it's die Salami-Technik. That's a marketing strategy. In UK too, you say, Jen. Yeah, I saw a very disturbing video about a Aldi, a German a German supermarket in London. Yeah, they do it too. You're just allowed to enter the store with a QR code when you just downloaded the Aldi app. Aldi is a German company in London. Yeah, I saw a video. And these are the first experiments. Yes, they just want to see if people do it or not. And when they give permission and they don't say no, or they don't buy with cash, yeah, we say yes. So, and this is what's going on. I feel I don't want to talk about celebrities or VIPs over and over again, but did you see the Elon Musk podcast? I even cannot talk anymore. Yeah, Elon Musk had a podcast on YouTube. They published it a couple of days ago. This podcast goes viral. I don't know this name by this YouTube channel. He had a podcast with Elon Musk, and they talked about the AI, and they talked about the AI wars, regulating the AI, and if aliens are real or not. So did you see this podcast? It plopped up on YouTube. The algorithm, right? And what I feel is, since this podcast is online, it sounds so strange, but I feel many people are talking about him at the moment. I feel it global. I feel the energy so strong because so many people watch this podcast and so many people are talking about him. So I really don't know, guys. There's something very strange happening again. And I mean, these Aurora lights were beautiful. Did you hear about it? 1 week ago, everywhere in Europe, beautiful Aurora lights, northern lights in Europe, in Germany, Switzerland, Bulgaria, Denmark, almost everywhere. In Switzerland, everywhere. These red colored northern lights. Yeah, I did a post on this. It's just what I feel. You know, I try to see the dark and the light in everything, and maybe I was mistaken many times. There are many different theories on this. So I saw the theory, it was a HAARP experiment. Okay, that's very dark again. There were some people that said, yeah, it was a HAARP experiment, that's why the lights were red. It's not good. Okay, maybe you heard about it. Then I saw reports the Earth magnetic field is thin. It's actually not a good sign. The Earth's magnetic field is weak now. So the Earth cannot protect us at the moment. Yeah, I was guided to this one. But at the same time, we had very powerful solar storms and very powerful solar flares heating too. It was like everything comes together, and this is just what I feel. Everything came together. I felt the technology, you know, maybe it was really a HAARP experiment, who knows? Yeah, I felt everything came together. I felt their technology. I feel the Earth's magnetic field is really weaker. I feel it very strong. So I spent time outdoors the last days. I mean, it was every day cloudy here. The sun did not came through, but today the sun came through. And I was so dizzy just spending time in the sun, and I felt it. There's something happening on the sky. This was strange. I cannot say what it is, but maybe you had the same. Now, I don't think it's just a portal day. I feel it since 2 or 3 weeks now. Since they started with the war in Palestine and Israel, I feel it. Since the annular solar eclipse, circa, I feel this. There is something happening on the sky. But I cannot say for sure what it is. And I believe it's both. I feel the light side and the dark side, both. So I feel, yeah, the Earth's magnetic field is weaker. This is just what I feel. I'm not a professor. I just speak from my heart. That's why please pick up what resonates, yeah? But in return, I feel the sun is helping us. She's helping us to expand our consciousness. But there are many different reports on this, and I understand many starseeds which see just the positive in it. I understand. Because this was the infiltrated spiritual community. We were just chasing the light, and we simply ignored the shadows. And the message I received is, it's not working any longer. We are on one timeline now. Through the annular solar eclipse, something happened. We are on one timeline now. I feel the same. And now everything collapses. All illusions are collapsing. We cannot stay in our sugar candy bubble anymore. We cannot say, yeah, you just channeled a heavy timeline. That's why my prediction is not coming true. You understand? It's really just one timeline. Because this simulation is a matrix, it's a program based on numbers, numerology. Or why do you think the Simpsons are working many times? They predicted everything to the smallest detail. How? Why? Because it was their plan, and in return, this matrix is based on numerology. So this means the more you understand how this simulation works, the more you can foresee the future. And I mean, even Elon Musk, in his newest podcast, he spoke on this. Maybe we really live in a simulation. I mean, he doesn't talk so much about it in detail. He doesn't want to scare the people, I think, but they were discussing about it. In the news podcast, which goes viral now on YouTube, they were talking about it. And you see, I see it, yeah? When I look into Elon's face, right? He knows. He knows, but he's not telling us 100% what it is. It's just what I'm getting as I watch this podcast a little bit. Yeah, and I have mixed feelings. Very mixed feelings, yeah. So I just observe. So my recommendation during the storm, you really cannot say anymore what is true, what is real, what is fake. Is it the true information? Is it a compromised information? Is it hijacked? Is it real? Is it fake? What is it now? All you have is your heart. There is not more to know. Just live your life like it's your last. Even when it sounds strange, but you have a deep wish, isn't it? All you have a deep wish for humanity, or isn't it? So, and you can do it right now. Every person has a dream. There are so many unlived dreams. So, and do it now. It doesn't matter if the Galactic Federation is invading soon or not. Because we always gave our power away to an external event. And I feel this is the divine message behind everything. Understand, God lives here. Always. Here is home. So here is home. So the more you stay here, the more you create home on earth, heaven on earth. And humanity stands at the end of a road. It's their choice. If they understand we are family or not. It's their choice. All we can do is be the lighthouse in the darkness. And being a lighthouse, my opinion is, you do shadow work. You're not afraid of seeing the shadows. You're not afraid of seeing the darkness. You are always the light. Thank you so much. So this is just my take on. I see you all. Thank you so much. Motivation Monday, it is a podcast with Elon Musk. So I don't know this YouTube channel which interviewed him. I'm honest with you, but this video goes viral. And yeah, I feel many people talking about him, even in the spiritual community, you know. So I cannot say because someone asked me who he is. There are many different theories on him too. There are theories, they say it's not the real Elon anymore. He's a clone, controlled by the Whiteheads, for example. There are many different theories. Who knows? I cannot say. So, and my recommendation is try to think and feel more in terms of frequency instead of bad, good, evil, good, bad, light. Because this is what they want. They want to see us divided. Who is the bad guy? Who is the good guy? Because you will always choose a side. When you choose a side, like you see it again with Palestine and Israel, you see you are at war with a group. And the highest good must be peace. World peace, and to see the higher picture, that the innocent suffer, The population suffers. So it's a artificial created war. It's planned, it's not staged, but it's a plan. So just check out Madonna, Eurovision Song Contest 2019. Full disclosure, everything. Even the Trump hands turning on her stage. They play the revelation game. So it's all prophesied, and we're just witnessing it. We are witnessing our past, because everything what happens here already happened in future. It already happened in higher dimensions. We are just witnessing our past, and we are time travelers. And you as starseeds, you are time travelers. So that's why everything what happens here is not new for you. It feels so familiar, like, I was already there. Now it happens again. What's going on? This is like, I already knew. I already knew, and I felt that something is strange, isn't it? You always had this deep knowing. So, and your time has come to speak your truth. We need solutions. Yeah, now we are aware of everything, right? We bring awareness onto it, but we need solutions. This is the divine masculine. And many times in the spiritual community, we just worked with the divine feminine. I mean, she is first. We receive messages. We celebrate our portal day, right? We do portal day meditations, but honestly, did something change? I talk about on the material plane. Be honest with yourself. It's an energetic event. You are an empath. You feel it so strong in your body. You react when they turn harp on like crazy. You feel it so strong in your body because you are an empath. But just sitting there and doing portal day meditations will not save us. You understand? This is the divine masculine. This is the human experience we have now. That's why we have a physical body. We have a physical body because we need to use it. This is my opinion. Try to balance it out, divine feminine and masculine within, and live your dreams. Everyone has another gift. Maybe you are an artist. Maybe you have a beautiful voice and you love it to share your knowledge. Maybe you love it to do podcasts. Maybe you love it to organize events. And the most important thing is just my take on is a new currency. What are we using? When there is no opportunity, no new ideas, is Bitcoin a solution? We need a solution. Otherwise, people will accept because they have no idea. There is no other way. Marcel was in communication with some people. They worked in the government or at office, and he just asked them, "What's your opinion about the digital currency?" And do you know her answer? "I think it's no good idea." It's like many people know it's not a good idea, they feel it. And do you know her answer then? "But we have no other choice. We have to accept. We have to do it. When they install a digital currency, we have to accept. There is no other choice for us." And I believe many people think and feel the same way. So, and we need a solution. Maybe it's Bitcoin. There are some people, they count on Bitcoin. They count on it. Yeah, Bitcoin is the solution now. Who knows? So I just know there is a group. They want to weaken the people. And they want to see us pure. Because when we are all pure, we even cannot build a community. And now you see, almost 4 years or 3 years now, we are waiting. We waited, right, for a savior. We waited for T to help us, the pharma president. We waited for him. We waited for our Galactic Federation to help us, or whatever. We waited for the great solar flash. And all the time we waited. Actually, you know my message. So we have to use the time to unite. And this is the divine masculine. And I feel the divine masculine is rising. But the divine masculine rises just if you allow it to break free. Because the divine masculine places boundaries, knows his self-worth, has goals, has a vision, protects the innocent, maybe becomes angry when the innocent suffer. The divine masculine can be angry. And what did we learn in the spiritual community? Anger is a low vibration. No, our cosmic team is just this. Every day. This is not what I'm getting. There are some groups, yes, they are very kind and lovely and humble, right? They are not getting angry for real. But not all are the same way. There are so many different groups. They have different interests, different gifts to share. For example, many Lyrans, not all Lyrans, but there are some Lyran groups that can be very angry. So when they see innocent people suffer, they can be angry. They are lions. Just observe a lion on earth. It is almost the same vibration. They are not always this, isn't it? They can be very mad lions and brutal. And this is the spirit of many Lyrans. So it's, I feel, a misconception by many starseeds to think when we talk to higher vibrational beings, they are all this. It doesn't mean when you are in contact with higher vibrational beings, they are all this. So there are also destructive ones staying there. Or why are we talking about the Lyran wars? Why? So these are so high vibrational beings, and even there we had wars on Lyra, or on Sirius, or on Arcturus. How is this possible? Yeah, because it's not just this. You understand? So, and I feel this is all collapsing now. All the ideas we had, it's all crumbling. All crumbling. So, and now it fucking hurts. Now we see shit, we were all wrong. We all were be deceived. There is no light timeline, no dark timeline, no high vibrational timeline, no 30 or 40 different timelines. No, just one timeline. And now you see what's really going on. There was a spell on us. And these were very intelligent beings. They knew exactly how to manipulate the masses. And they tried it with us starseeds too. And now you see what's going on. Okay? And now we need solutions. So when you have an idea, build communities, build a Telegram group, connect with each other. So I'm a messenger, but we need each other. We need people which are super grounded people which know how to use the body. For example, let's say, just an example, right? So we rent a house. Yeah, it's not just done with renting a house. There is so much work to do. So when we need a garden, or we build our own garden, or we have our own fruits and vegetables, yeah, we need people which are super grounded and which know how to do it. And this is the physical reality, because we are humans now. It's not just channeling. So we need the earth too. We need our bodies. And this is what I try to explain. This illusion collapses 100% bush. It collapses. And now you see it with your own eyes. We need solutions. I know many times I use the word chosen ones too, right? Or black sheep. Everyone is a chosen one. Yes, you are right. Because we chose us. We chose ourselves. There are some chosen, yes. It just explains a frequency. So that's exactly what I tried to explain. We need words, labels to explain. It's like you search for a song. Yeah, like I listen to Interstellar over and over again. So it is a name, Interstellar soundtrack. Okay, now you do some research. You search for the song, Interstellar. And when you listen to this song, you feel the song. And it's the same with all these labels we use, like chosen ones, black sheep, light workers, shadow workers, star seeds, whatever. It just explains a frequency because our head needs labels, right? But the problem is when you push your false ego with it, like, hey, I'm a chosen one, I'm better to other people, then it's a problem. Then it becomes super narcissistic. But we need labels to understand, aha, this is the topic of the video. She speaks about chosen ones. She speaks about starseeds. Who are they, right? But it just explains a frequency. Or maybe your archetype, like we talk about your zodiac sign, it is almost the same. But every person is a chosen one, if you will. And everyone is powerful. They just lost the way. They are so afraid to reconnect to their souls and to their hearts. And that's why so many of us are here. But we are not better to other people. So we must see the higher picture slowly. Okay, I hope so much this helps you. And this is my statement. It's like I use these labels to write that people know, okay, this is the topic of this video. What is she talking about? When someone searches for star seeds, okay, maybe my video will plop up, right? But you're not better to other people. So this is a misconception many times in the spiritual community too, that we push our egos with it. And see, we are all struggling now. Right? We starseeds, we are so struggling now. Many of us, we are so tired and exhausted and we feel what's coming. Yeah, and now we are struggling. We have no solutions. Because we just waited for a great solar flash. We waited for the Galactic Federation to invade or whatever. Right? It is us now. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm so excited. I really pray for the best outcome, honestly. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all the new subscribers and new viewers out there. Yeah, maybe you know this is already my second TikTok channel. So I had a main channel. They removed it. It was hard work. Over 2 years, hard work. Yeah, and over 100k followers. I think it was 130k followers before they removed my channel. And this was horrible, honestly. I just cried as they removed it. And I could not activate my account anymore. I had to rebuild everything again. So I'm so happy when there are so many people back here and so many new faces. Thank you so much. Laura, oh, that's a long story. I did a reaction video. I cannot say what it was. I think it was Sinead O'Connor. Yeah, it happened as she died, by the way. They removed my TikTok channel. I did a reaction video onto her as she exposed the Pope. Maybe you know this statement of her. She was on the stage, she was singing, Sinead O'Connor, and then she showed a picture of the Pope. Evil douche, fight the real enemy, she said. And I did a reaction video on this. Yeah, and they called it misinformation. Then they removed my TikTok channel. But the original video was still online. Very strange. The original video, which published it, was still available and online, but my reaction video, simply removed. And then they banned me. Balance it out. Find peace with your shadows. Find peace with your scars. Because every single scar tells a story. How many times we were told in the spiritual community, you must remove your scars. Because you never achieve Christ consciousness when you still have a trauma or a scar, isn't it? But do you know my take on, and maybe you have the same opinion, I like people which have a story to share. I want to see true people, storyteller, which inspiring us. Wow. This is your childhood. Oh my goodness. Your childhood was so dark and you made it out of there. And now you inspiring people. You transform that back into peace. Boah, how powerful are you? These people are very inspiring. I always liked authentic people. And I saw their weaknesses, their scars, their authenticity. And this is 5D consciousness. It's so simple. Be authentic, because every single scar tells a story. See, we are all aging. Sooner or later, we are getting older. Yeah, and we see it in your face. Oh, you are aging. But it tells a story. It's the story of your life. So you can inspire people, isn't it? So this is how I see this. And when I see it from this point of view, I find peace with my weaknesses. Because these weaknesses make me perfect. These imperfections, right, makes us special. And then you are human again. And this is Christ consciousness. It's so simple. Along your spiritual journey, everyone has a scar. Really, I don't met any person, including myself, which has not a single scar. All your gurus, they all have scars. And they have traumas to heal. Everyone. Because I believe it's a process. It's an evolutionary process of humanity. And I feel this process takes thousands of years. I mean, we are at the beginning, right? Slowly we are waking up from a deep sleep again. From a very dark age, we are rising slowly. And maybe this process takes thousands of years. Yeah, this is how I see this. We are just a messenger. Yes, many stories. Yeah, I know so many indigos and starseeds. They had a horrible life on Earth. Or they were always the black sheep. Many of us, we are just closing the ancestral trauma. We are the first, right? We do everything different to our ancestors, everything. We're just closing the ancestral trauma. Yeah, and this is a hard job as well. Because the people always project their stuff onto you. It's not your problem. Yeah, many do. So I know many, they had a horrible life. Thank you so much. Why do I cry so hard when you channel the mother? Good question. Because I believe we search for the Divine Mother's love. You see, the system we grew up is like you are never good enough. So you always did your best. And people over and over telling us you're not good the way you are right now. Maybe in future. Maybe then you are worthy. And this is the mother's love, I think, we are searching for. So because the energy of the Divine Mother loves unconditional. A mother loves her child always. And I think, yeah, we are very touched by her love. I'm very happy when my voice is touching you and you must cry. So, I mean, I believe I must train my vocal skills. So I always see my potential that I have to train my vocal skills more. I'm always so happy and I'm so surprised when people tell me, hey, I appreciate your voice and I love your voice so much. Thank you. I'm so happy. Your eyes speak to me. Oh, thank you so much, Mel. I can say the same about you. Thank you. And turn it back into your power. Because many times we facing shadows finally to understand our mission. So for example, I give you a quick example. I was raised very Catholic, super Catholic, religious. And I had to go to church every Sunday. So, and I was always clairvoyant. And I believed I was possessed by the devil, by Satan. Because the people around me told me so. What I do is occultism, it's super evil. You're talking to demons. So, and I was born with it. So it's like I had to experience the opposite of what I am. You understand? And as I broke free from this, as I was there, I did not understand why. Why people calling me Satan? Or I'm possessed by the devil, I have to pray for my sins. Yeah? So I did not understand. But afterwards, I understand why. So in return, they helped me to understand my mission. And now I'm so much more stronger than ever before because I went through so much darkness too. Yeah. And I did not understand many years and I suffered. I suffered so much from the trauma. Yeah, I was fully traumatized. Even from the Catholic Roman Church, I was so traumatized. So, but now I understand why. Because it helped me to understand my work and my gifts. But it was a long path. But it was worth it. I don't know if my story inspires you. Yes, me too. Church did not feel true for me except Mary. Yes, of course. I mean, just when you see what's going on in the Catholic Church, right? The rituals they do. I mean, imagine you eat the flesh of Yeshua. You eat his flesh and you drink his blood. You know what I'm talking about? This is cannibalism. And this always scared me. Always, it scared me, right? So I understand you. And try to see the higher picture in it. Maybe you can be an inspiration for people which are in the same process. Because I feel you are very connected too. You have strong connections to the spirit realm, but maybe you don't know yet. So Mother Mary is a very lovely energy. She is very protective, motherly, lovely, and she loves us all. So you can reconnect with this energy too. Yes, you can. Or with Yeshua too. Mary Magdalene. So these are all the same bloodline. So they have a very powerful energy. Yes, they worked a lot with Christ consciousness. So these were one of the first. They taught us Christ consciousness, what I know about them. So yes, and when you reconnect back to them, you feel their energy very strong in your energetic field too, yes. So I know some starseeds, they raised very Catholic too, and they were totally traumatized from the church and had to overcome the trauma first from the church. I mean, it's horrible. Just imagine, you drink the blood of Yeshua and you eat his flesh. I mean, gosh, how horrible is this? And I went to the church every Sunday and I was just crying and my body was shivering because it scared me. So I mean, it's horrible. Okay, so when you dive deeper into this. Thank you so much, Mass. Yes, of course, our body is so intelligent, but we are so afraid of trusting our body. Yes, it's training as well, right? I mean, we are all in this together. Yeah, I feel, I already talked about it in the beginning of my live stream. I feel still humanity must make a choice. I talk about globally, because the true danger my take on is the digital empire, the digital currency they install slowly from behind, and they just do experiments. They just want to see how people react. Okay, my recommendation: pray for peace, world peace, that people finally understand we are family. Doesn't matter which religion, which dimension. If you are a guru or not, or a chosen one, we are all in the same boat now. Just explains your frequency, your mission here, not more. Okay, I feel the energy of Elon Musk very strong, because there is a podcast online now on YouTube. Maybe already saw this one. And I feel many people talking about him. Many people in the spiritual community watching him too, I feel. And it feels strange. So I try to figure it out myself, what's going on there. Yeah, because I know he takes an important role for something. Be it for the light side and for the dark side. Both sides. Yeah. So I cannot say for sure, right, where he is at. I mean, there are so many different theories on him as well. And when you feel this all drives you crazy and you don't know what's true and what's real, just detach from this. The same goes to the Aurora lights we saw in Europe. Yeah, there are many different theories on this as well. There are theories, they say, it was a HARP experiment. That's why the lights were red. It's actually not positive if this is true. There are some theories, they say the Earth's magnetic field is thin and weak. That's why the lights are red, which is not good as well. I don't know. We will see. Okay? My recommendation: observe the best as possible and live every moment you have. Okay? And be careful what you see on the sky. Because there is a group, they want to see us waiting for a Messiah. Okay? They want to see us waiting for a Messiah, and they don't care if it's a flying angel, if it's a flying Buddha on the sky, if it's a flying Krishna, if it's the Galactic Federation, Blue Beam, who knows? They don't care. Okay? It depends on what humanity choose. And when they all believe in Buddha, let's say, just an example, then Buddha will arrive as a Messiah. They don't care. It's just about the digital currency. There is no more to know. And the AI dominated system. Okay, this is my take on is actually the true danger behind all the chaos. Yeah. And we will see. Yeah, I don't know. I heard about it, yeah, that these red lights were generated by HAARP. But I feel everything comes together. I also feel the Earth's magnetic field is weak. It's just what I feel, yeah? So I cannot prove it. I just feel that deep in my heart. There's something off with the sky at the moment, yeah? But I also feel the sun activity is increasing, which is actually positive. Yeah, the sun helps us to expand our consciousness, and it's like everything comes together at the moment, yeah? And this is why we have so much chaos, yeah? And I already talked about it. My opinion, we are on one timeline now. We are all on one timeline now. There is no light timeline, no dark timeline, no 30, 40 different timelines at the same time we can channel. No, there's just one timeline now. It's already decided. This is what I see. I don't know if this helps you guys, yeah? Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, stay in your heart, live every moment you have. I pray for world peace. I pray for the best outcome. And I hope that people understand this time. We are family. We need each other. And not merging more with the AI. This is what I feel not a good idea. This is just my opinion. Okay? Let's do this. We are here for this. Yeah, stand strong, guys. Thank you so much for all your lovely support. Yeah. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. These times are over. How people see you. It's over. You just can inspire those with a wide open heart, which still feel there's something strange. You still can inspire. The rest, they must go through their own experiences now. They have it in their own hands. It's their choice. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. You're so awesome. I will go online as soon as possible again. And thank you so much for your lovely compliments. You're so awesome. Take care, guys. And bye-bye. Ciao.